Hey everybody, welcome back to Inside the Park with Emily and Ben. Coming to you today from Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington, home of the Seattle Seahawks. Come along as we check out the home of the 12’s. So let's talk about Lumen Field, home of the Seattle Seahawks. You know, I was really impressed by this venue. It's nearing its 25th anniversary, and the venue looks fantastic. They have done a great job keeping up the stadium. You wouldn't know that this stadium is more than a few years old the way they've done the upkeep on the stadium. So really good job there. Access to the stadium is very good. You have the Sounder commuter rail with a station right on the side of the property. The Seattle light rail is just about a block away from Lumen Field. And then there's plenty of parking in the area. You have the connected garages that also service T-Mobile Park, and they are, easily accessible from the interstate. You also have several large surface lots in the area as well. Now, there was not a big tailgating atmosphere, directly around the stadium. My understanding is that some of the surface lots a block or two away have a little more tailgating activity. We parked in a parking garage just between the stadium and Pioneer Square. And I think we paid about $50 to park there, which I thought was very reasonable for a NFL game. And we were literally, a 3-minute walk to the Lumen Field gates. So I thought that was a good deal and good accessibility. And we were able to exit the area very quickly after the game. No problems getting out after the game. It seemed like most of the pre-gaming activities were at some of the bars and pubs surrounding the field. And there was also, it seemed like a good number of folks were streaming in from the Pioneer Square area, which is well known for its restaurants and its pubs. there in Seattle. One thing I really liked about the stadium was the ease of getting around the stadium. They very cleverly divide the stadium up into different neighborhoods. So there is the Olympic side of the stadium, there's the City View side of the stadium, there's the Cascades side of the stadium, and there's the Rainier side of the stadium. And they use those natural landmarks in the surrounding area to help you guide through the stadium. And I thought that was really ingenious. Sightlines were fantastic here. Seating was very comfortable. It's the stadium-style seating, but it's the new stadium-style seating with kind of the flexible plastic seats. And it really allowed for more leg room and hip room, especially for a big guy like myself. So that was appreciated. Also nice is that, a large number of the seats are covered there by the roof. Now, we had good weather for the day we were there. We had good temperature, no precipitation. But, when you get into the fall and winter in the Pacific Northwest, you get those rainy days, those cold, rainy days. And having, probably about 80% of the seats covered by the roof there certainly is a big plus. The other thing I noticed kind of pregame, postgame, the stadium is right next to T-Mobile Park and is also attached to the Lumen Event Center, which is like a big convention hall. And there's a lot of pre-gaming activity in there as well. Seattle Seahawks do a good job with kind of pre-game activities. Concessions I thought were very reasonable as well. They had a thing called the 12’s pack, which was 2 hot dogs and 12 pizza bites for $12. I thought that was a really good deal. But, concessions in general out there, they had a lot of different options. Ivar's, which is a big seafood establishment out in Seattle. They had an Ivar's there with things you can get, clam chowder and a sour bread bowl, those type of things. So a lot of different food options, but I thought the general concessions were very affordable. And overall, a good time. Highly recommend a trip out to Lumen Field. Going to do it from Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. We hope you subscribe to the channel. Until next time, get outside, get inside the